from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, a little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 6 for 13. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. A quick out number 1. A chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sale has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First offering on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. Now I'm looking out there at left field at Alex Gordon. What a remarkable story. He played third base. Everybody thought he's the next George Brett. Then they moved him to left field, and he became the next Gold Glover. At one point, he'd won 4 Gold Gloves in a row.
Here's Chris Johnson now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Way outside. 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the previous
All right,
play.
we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Here's Chris Young down the third baseline. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 2 for 5. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece to the right side. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now to the plate, Rusney Castillo. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Jorge Soler. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And today's starter leads the league in strikeouts. You'd think it's easy to play behind that guy, but it's really not, because you don't know when the ball's going to be hit. You don't anticipate as well as you do with a contact pitcher. You kind of sit back and start enjoying the show. Ooh, 2 strikes. Get another one. You got to find yourself.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 7 hits in 25 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. In there, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground to his left. Johnson. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Bogaerts will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 gone. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield is there, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Brad Miller. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Johnson.
One away for the resurgent third baseman, Chris Johnson. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Chris Young. He swings and grounds it to short. What a flip for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. In now is Lorenzo. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. Through four. Still tied. 0-0. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A fastball fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
So striding in, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Castillo now heading for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the RBI double by Pedroia. On to the bottom of the 5th. Now 1-0 Boston. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that misses 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. Here's the left fielder, Hanley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under this one. And he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First offering on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Merrifield has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop,
hey, when the guy on the
2,
mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good
left fielder,
fastball.
number
What does he
4.
do? He just throws this good fastball
Jordan.
right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chris Young. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Matt Strahm comes on now and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Matt Strahm.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Digging in and looking for more, Rusney Castillo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts as he puts it on the ground to third. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Matt, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 down. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Miller has got it, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Royals nothing. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The pitch. In there for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Brian Flynn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
33, Brian Flynn.
Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hanley Ramirez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Cain. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Chris Johnson now, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Two runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the two-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's three singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's Chris Young. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. In is Jorge Soler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Hey, pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. Into the box now, Brad Miller, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
0-2, here it is. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now from Kansas City, Missouri, as we get set to begin the top of the ninth inning in this one. Al Albuquerque enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
And it looks like Joaquin Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Into the box, Rusney Castillo. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Paulo Orlando will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The average to start play at .315. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Craig Kimbrell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Craig Kimbrell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Whit Merrifield is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Kimbrell pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Grounder down the line at third. And he's safe. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're 1 big swing away from walking them off.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh-1, here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to center field. Young will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So digging in now, Jorge Soler. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with a tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chris Sale earns his 8th victory of the season as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. Danny Duffy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.